So connect on my site and let me share the screen where I would like to show you the option to program the board, and we will start with one of many options within our ecosystem, and that's a quite new plugin into the Visual Studio Code. So that is here now. So for what we need now within the option, so first we launched the STM32WBA6 to little bit modify our example. The modification stands only in setting the target toolchain ID as CMake, which is right now not yet a default part of the repository, but will become the part of that as well. So that is the only thing we need to modify here and regenerate the project. Otherwise, everything is already set in the project example. I will, within my Visual Studio Code, open the folder where is the project located. So it's one of the repository examples now in the up-to-date package WBA6 version 1.6.1, and within the project we have the examples for all the available development boards. So we are on Nucleus 65, it's BLE application, and playing with HeartRate. So I will open the project, and now it's deploying the project on my side. Then I will need additionally build and run. So still configuring. Still some time. Detecting. Okay, done. So let me build, and while the project is building, I may also check that within the plugin we have some getting started and the user guide, and the user guide is then bringing me to the ST web pages and to the folder, also the developer zone with more resources and information. It contains the link to the all STM32 firmware on the GitHub, and one of very handy link can be also to Visual Studio Code page on our community. If you find some issue, have some improvement ideas, we like to get from you. So now I can see that the code is compiled, and I can switch to build and debug. Okay, let's run. And like Dominic, also I'm as when mirroring the phone, so I can see that there is some heart rate sensor around. I can connect to it. Okay, I see some services, and if I activate the heart rate service, I am receiving some data from the example. Right now, as there is no sensor of the board, these values are made up by the program, so random values are returned.
Okay, so interesting that ST is now getting VSCode extension as well. So this is nice, but okay, let me show you something different. You know that, okay, my favorite ID is IR, and I want to show you IR, even if you might not be agree, because this is maybe pretty expensive, but my company is getting licensed, and so I'm quite confident to use this one. So let me share back the board if you don't mind, and then I will
for that.
I will show back. So let me share back my screen. Let's move to something now different, okay? So what I want to show right now is that with our ecosystem, you understand that if you go to st.com, if you download for the latest ST package, you will get on your laptop this STM32WBA6 package. And on your laptop should look like this. You will get your own repository, and then you will be able to get on your laptop install the STM32WBA6, and the latest one, by the way, is 1.6.1. And inside this package, there are a lot of sample code. So there are some list of sample code that we see in BLE, peripherals, ZigBee, threads. Some of them are pretty basic. And some of them are more advanced when you can do some firmware upgrade over the year, some advertising extensions, or some more advanced stuff, okay? And all those sample code are available over IR, Kbytes, Kyle, and as you have seen with my colleague Lubosh, we have as well now on top some VSCode extension. So what I want to show right now is basically that with IR, we have a pre-built image, a pre-built software code example, which is enabling the P2P server extension capability, which is BLE specification. So the advertising extension, let's say might be familiar with, this is the way to be able to increase your advertising data capacity, moving from one legacy 31 bytes to more than 1,000 bytes that you can chain. And by the way, advertising extension, on top of being able to increase the advertising data capacity, is the pillar for some advanced feature like periodic advertising with response or even audio arrowcast. So what I will do right now, I will build. And what I need to build and what I want to show to you. So first of all, if you want to learn more about advertising extension, you can go to our dedicated wiki page. Hopefully you are all familiar with this nice page, which are available for all our microcontroller, including wireless. And for wireless, we have some dedicated pages to address some BLE feature. So what I will show right now is well documented from technical point of view. So you will find a lot of literature about what is advertising extension. Okay, but the idea here is not to, it's just in continuity of what Lubosh was showing with VSCode, is that yes, I will build with IR. So there is no miracle, right? But just to let you know and let you show that yes, if I go to the project, then I go to the board we are using today, STMicroelectronics, applications, BLE, I have a sample code name P2P server extension, which is available over Kyle, Kbytes, and IR. So I have on my laptop already the code open, right? So that means on my desk, I will have to plug one Nucleo WBA6. This is a Nucleo WBA6 that I will flash with this sample code. But on top of basically just flashing and loading, I just want to introduce to you one facility we have. We have in-house the capability to enable BLE sniffer using our formal WB evaluation board. So using the formal dual-core WB board, I can flash here some binary and application that allow to do some BLE sniffing. Of course, this is for $10, so you will not gain the same capabilities as a robust Teledyne or whatever $10K stuff. But for $10, you can sniff and you can see traffic over the air. So here I already flash in my board the needed material. And here again, if you go to our wiki page, you will find the needed material and instructions to get to see how to set the WB in a sniffer mode. So you will get access to the software, you will get all the instructions, and on top of this, then you will get some instructions how to play with this. Let me now on my side first flash my WBA6 board. So this one. So let me find a cable somewhere here. Okay. X1. So here I will flash for the WBA6 P2P server application. So let me flash using IR. And in the meantime, I will have as well to plug my WB board, for this one, to my laptop, and this one will be used as a Wireshark sniffer. Let me flash first. So flashing is done. Great. Now I will plug my Nucleo to my desk. There is already inside the needed software. So this one is acting as a Wireshark. And on my desk, I will open for Wireshark plugin. And if I start to open the right COM port, so the one associated to my Nucleo WB55, let me click here. I should be able to see some device advertising with some advertising extension. Yes. So you see here, I am sniffing over the air thanks to my Nucleo WB55, thanks to some plugin and some binary image part of our ecosystem. And this one is advertising. And yes, you can see is advertising with some advertising extension. You see here the advertising extension. So the purpose is not to go and to enter into some details about what is advertising extension. The idea is to show to you that, as you have seen, basically with my ecosystem, I've been able to run something pretty efficient. So advertising extension, I've been able to evaluate it, to sniff it. And this has been pretty efficient. So on top of VSCode, IR, which, okay, I know Lubosh you will not like because this is maybe expensive, and you will agree that maybe you have something more affordable to offer to us, right?
Yes, I'm like IR as well, but also I like the Eclipse-based system. Still, the option to configure are not bad. Editor is quite nice, and with the STM32 Kbytes integration, it's quite smooth and ready for the usage. So let me show it as well on my side.
Okay.
I will take the board.
Let me share back the board. Yes.
Okay, thank you. And this time, as mentioned with STM32 Kbytes, I would like to show you something a little bit different from what we have seen until now. Until now, we were doing mainly the server application and connecting to them from the mobile phone. But now I would like to show that for sure it's possible to do also from opposite side, that the STM32WBA may act as a client and maybe connecting and getting the data from some BLE server, like for example the real hardware monitor which you can buy in any kind of shop with electronic. So in this example, I have the heart rate monitor. Via the Bluetooth, I will connect to the Nucleo board, and using the USB terminal integrated in Kbytes, I will then display the value. So I have already opened the STM32 Kbytes. I will import the prepared project. So this is not directly part of the our repository examples. There are clients from different side, but there is the link for hotspot from which you can get through this example. And I will open the client application. So ready to run again with the standard cube HAL architecture. So I will just build it. I guess it's already pre-built. Yeah, and jump into the debug session. Yes, debug ongoing. And while loading, I want to also open the command console. So I will open the serial port. There is nothing here, so I know that my board is COM port 5. So it's WBA6 board, and I'm okay with the default parameters. Okay. Yeah, connected. So let's run. I can see that it created the connection to the server. and already activated the notification. So I'm receiving the data